You're sitting there at 7 in the evening with a stack of paper while your family enjoys a movie. You've been dreading it, but now it's been 3 weeks since you've graded your children's work. The problem is, you don't want to do it. And if you do, your children will have to interrupt their day tomorrow to correct their mistakes, so you're only getting further behind. I'm Alex, the homescholar, and I serve thousands of homeschoolers across the world. There are different ways of grading that better complement your style of homeschooling. And when you pair them with a few veteran-level tricks, suddenly grading isn't the daunting task it once was. You'll keep better documentation with less time and free up more evenings for things that you really enjoy. So in this video, I'm going to show you the methods of grading and why each is different, plus the veteran strategies that accelerate this process and put time back into your week. This is an assess and address style video. I promise if you watch with a paper and a pen, you'll walk away with solutions and improvements in the next few minutes. Let's get started with point number 1. Some people follow the school at home method with rigorous schedules, and some people use unschooling, eclectic Charlotte Mason style. All types of homeschooling with different focuses. Now, have you ever tried to substitute sugar with salt? Horrible mistake, let me tell you, because we know that an apple pie should be sweet. Like the pie, these different methods of homeschooling have their own characteristics, and having the wrong method of grading is like adding salt instead of sugar. Here's an example. Percent-based grading provides clear benchmarks that align with conventional education standards. It makes transcript creation straightforward for college-bound students, and it works especially well for subjects like math, science, and history, where objective assessment is clear. Great for traditional homeschooling or for school at home. Meanwhile, there's narrative or holistic grading. It captures growth, effort, and understanding in ways that numbers simply cannot. In practice, you're keeping detailed notes throughout the year about achievements, breakthroughs, and areas of growth. This method is more for relaxed homeschooling, unschooling, and younger students. Now, can you imagine if you were unschooling and had to keep a percentage-based grade? What percentage did your child grow intellectually freshman year? Now, that's the most polarized example, but here's the thing. There's almost certainly a different method of grading that will improve how you grade now. There's so many of them, I put a list together, so like in a cookbook, you can experiment and try something new. See which recipe will be staying with your family. The links are all in the description. Like in a cookbook, the recipes wouldn't be complete without veteran-level tips from people who have done it all. So let's save you even more time. As we go through this next part, I want you to remember homeschoolers often exceed public school expectations. If you're adamantly trying, you're probably beating the education your children would be getting in the public system. To understand this next part, I want you to think of the story of the sprinter in a marathon. The sprinter was the fastest person at the marathon by far. When the race began, he shot at full speed, giving 100%. But after the first few minutes, that's all he had to give. Others who conserved their energy steadily passed him until he was so far behind, he was last and he went home. I'm telling you this because homeschooling is a marathon and not a sprint. Here's 5 of the richest homeschool tips from the homescholar community. Number 1, pay attention to college requirements early and gear your child's education to meet that. It doesn't matter if they want to go into trade or business, give them the option of a college preparation education. You don't have to finish the book all the way. If you finished 75% of a curricula and it's summer, you can be done. Public schools do it, and we are so far ahead of them. If you need the break, then take it. Grade your children's work in the same place every day. You'll get into a better flow and take less time doing it. If your child can explain the lesson back to you, that's a sign they know the content well. Trust in your judgment about what is important for your child to learn. Here's a little quick evaluation shortcut when you're grading your children's work. A is awesome. It meets or exceeds your expectations. B is better do it again. It's good, but it needs improvement. And then C is come on. Not even close. That requires significant revision. This will all help you grade faster and more confidently. Homeschooling is incredibly powerful, but it's not going to do any good if the work has you paralyzed. If you've been stressed out about taking your child's education into your hands, then click this next video. We'll go over more bad practices that have slipped into your homeschool, help you eliminate homeschool stress, and equip you like a confident homeschooling machine.